everyone, it's Melody Lane, and today I'm going to be doing a crib treat box, like for a shower. It was intentionally made to be a crib box card. Crafts by Two made the SVG. I told them I wanted to make a treat box out of it, not a card. They sent this to a lot of other crafters, asked them to make a video on it too. I'm going to put their videos in my description, and since everybody was making a crib box card, I thought, well, I want to make something different. So here's what the SVG looks like just by itself. This is the SVG they gave us. Of course, they gave it to us in digital form. This is what Crafts by Two cut out to show what it looks like. And then here's one that they finished. It's cute. I like the little butterflies and the birds. Really cute. And I love this. They said that was just a Cricut image. All the other images on here are Cricut images, except for the crib that they made. And you can put, they also made a card to put on the back. That comes with the SVG, the card for the back. This is a block from Cricut. I found it in Design Space. If you go to Design Space and click on Insert Images, and then there's categories, so click on categories, and I clicked on baby, and that's where I got all my images except for my card, my box card that I'm making into a box. And I thought, well, this is going to be hard to make this block and put all of these letters and these squares on them perfectly. You have to put adhesive on it. It's hard to put adhesive on smaller things. And so I thought, well, I'm going to use vinyl. Vinyl worked so easy. Let's start with that. I'm going to show you how I did it on vinyl. This is how the block comes to start with. And then the vinyl comes to fit exactly on that. I know you can't see this yet. I'm going to weed it now. So this is what weeding is. A lot of people have asked, well, what is weeding? So weeding is taking out everything you don't want. I cut this on Vinyl Plus. That's the little mark right after the vinyl on the Cricut Explorer. I just always have better luck when I hit the plus thing, when I put it just past the vinyl mark. So now this is weeding. This is taking out the extra pieces. So all I have is what I want to put on the block. There you go. Now this is something you do before you put the block together. Otherwise, it will be much more difficult. So this will go right on there, just like that. And I'm going to use transfer tape. And you can use clear contact paper as transfer tape. You can get it from the Dollar Tree. And this is not totally clear. I don't know where my clear transfer tape is or my clear contact paper is. So I'm just going to use this. You can see through it. Can you see through it? I can. When you put it on there. This is my Cricut scraper that came with my tools. And I'm going to lift this off, make sure it's on there. And then you have to place it on here. And I'm going to place the F on first. Actually, I'm going to bend this so I know where the beginning is. That is scored. It was scored on the Explorer. Bend it the other way, so it's not my way. try to get this straight, and if you can get this on straight, then I think everything else will become straight. Okay, they look like they're pretty good. So I'm going to burnish it with this Cricut tool. You can use an old credit card also. And then when you pull it off, pull it down flat like this, so this will come off easier. If the vinyl is still stuck to the transfer paper, press it back down. Cool. Now I'm saving this to use for the next one, and I use this for the last one also. So I'm going to bend this on all the score lines. Okay, it's all folded, and now we're going to put glue on all of the tabs. I'm going to use Tombow liquid glue. Start with these. And then just fold it into a box. All the tabs go inside. And you really kind of have to use wet adhesive and not a dry adhesive, so it will give it a little movement to get it in the box and not just stick as soon as it reaches it. There. Isn't that fun? Okay, next, I cut this baby out. Put her this way. Get her diaper. In the center of her flower. Okay, and then we're going to stamp her face. So, I'm going to use that one. No, I'm going to use this one. Isn't that cute? Could use that one too. That's so pretty. But I think I'm going to do the pacifier. I think I got these from Amazon. I can find a link if they're still making these, because I heard they were going to stop. Put a link in the description if I can find this one. This is called the Moody Face Assortment. It's going to sit right there. So I'm going to use my Champagne Close to My Heart ink. So, because I don't want her to have a black face or a brown face or anything, I just kind of want it so I can color it. Isn't that cute? And when I color it, it's going to be so much cuter. I'm going to give her blue eyes. Brilliant blue. I'm going to give her some cheeks. This is the colorless blender. And this is a fine black pen for her eyelashes. Okay, she looks like she has a little makeup on. Okay, let's put her diaper on. Flower. Okay, I'm thinking this looks too much like lips. Maybe we should just make it purple. I don't know. This was just my first one. If I was doing these for treat boxes, I think I would get better, right? Now to put the treat box together. So I think Crafts by 2 is going to give this SVG to all their Patreons. To support them on patreon.com. Go to patreon.com/craftsby2, I think. And I'll put the videos of all the others. This is cut, so you want to fold this like this. Of all the other videos in the description of this video. So I'm just going to glue all these corners on. So I'm just going to put some glue on the tab. Oop, that's a little too much glue. So I'm just going to put a little glue on the tab. Fold that down. And I have glue all over my fingers. Okay, so now this will look like that. And then I have to fold these edges up. And then this folded edge will glue right onto this. And the same thing over here. Then this I think I'm going to put it this way. We'll glue on there. So I think I'm going to glue this onto here first. So I'm going to put glue along this edge. I need it on the sides too, just in the corner. Follow that bottom line of the crib. Hold that into place. Then I'm going to place this here. And glue the edges of this up to here and here. So I'm going to add some glue here. And here. And along these edges here. Oh, and here. Because it has to be strong enough to hold some candy, right? Oh, getting glue all over myself. Okay, so I'm just going to line up one side right now. So I know that's right. Okay, now here these are separate. These actually came together in a card. I found these on when I was searching the baby, and I just sliced this part out of the card. It was to be cut out on a card, so I kind of made it the opposite by slicing it. So I just glued these on. That was real easy. You should probably do it before you put the crib together, but because I was just doing it right here, it really was pretty easy. Okay, so I got the crib all together, and it will hold a lot of treats. And my video's almost full, so I'm going to throw some of these in. I made this. I also got in the baby category. And I'm just going to stick these in, and then I'm going to throw in some candy. It will hold a lot more candy than what I'm throwing in here also. Whoops. Don't throw the lid to your glue in there. That's not a treat at all. And you can stick these in there. You could have the baby like that. You could have the baby up like this. You probably have to put some adhesive on her. Stick up like that. Put a little rhinestone on her flower. That's what I would do. And I think it's cute. You could stack up the blocks if you want. You don't have to put the blocks or toys in. You don't have to put anything in there. You could just make the box. Isn't it so cute? I love it. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to watch everybody else's video of the crib box card. Don't forget to watch everyone else's video of the crib box card. And here's a shout out to a few of the people who support me on Patreon. Love you guys. See you in the next video. Bye!
Sandy Matthews, Valerie Still, Nancy White, Donna Jersey, Kathy Hanusa, Ann Powell, Rose Andrews, Dee Jones, Ian Garland, Sue Ann Matthews, Tabitha Carroll, Trish Shapeland, Jamie Molina, Susan Peters, and Esther Carver. Thanks, guys. Love you all.